Greetings. All right. Greetings, Royal Queens and Kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa. Welcome back to the Queen Tulsa Show. I will be your captain today. I'll have a co captain, but you'll have to stick around and find out who that is. First and foremost, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I need you to press that subscribe button down below. If you're already subscribed, I need you if you're already subscribed to the show, set your notifications to all so that you don't miss any of the hot topics and fire content. And go on and press that like button while you're at it. Queens and Kings, on the agenda today, I have a question that I'm posing to the audience. Does reality shows separate and divide? Who are the faves of the producers? It's a lot to talk about. When you talk about the Bravo network, when you talk about the cast members, when you talk about favoritism, I mean, that's a lot. So, without further ado, let's get into it. What's a girl to do? She needs love. Sometimes need love. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Oh nah. Give it to me like you need it, baby. Want you to hear me screaming, have you breathing. I don't need a reason, baby. I want it till you get vibe. I can get it to you right, baby. I wanna be healing. I can be real good. We don't get these feelings. Hey, I need some love. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to start off by saying that welcome to the show and thank you for taking out the time and opportunity to make time for the show to watch. First thing I want to say is with these reality stars, I have noticed a lot of their relationships go down the drain when it comes to reality. You know, when you talk about, and it doesn't, I mean, relationships in general, there could be a friendship, that could be a relationship, that could be a divorce. What I've noticed is you see either give it all or give nothing or get nothing as far as like getting paid, because you have to understand the reality stars are here, their whole lives are out there. And I really want to say that it really got really deep for me when you have Kandi and her restaurants going up, going up in not a good way. News articles, not once but twice, you know, and then her husband and her mother, that relationship, her friendships, you name it. But when is enough enough? When is it ever going to be a time where people have some class about themselves? Because whether if they like it or not, their children will see these episodes. When you talk about the family tribe,
Nobody is feeling wanted. Nobody is feeling wanted. It's looking very dysfunctional. And when being called out on it, the party at hand is so upset, but the party at hand failed to realizes what you're putting out there for the people to see. Being away from home, away from your kids are crying, "Mommy, mommy, I want to see mommy." That's traumatic. And that lets you know right there, it doesn't matter how much money you have. One thing you can't buy is to be in two spaces at once. Yeah, virtually, but physically, no. It's disheartening to me to see Kandi have time for everything else but her family. But her family has all this money, but she does not spend time with her kids and her family. And then let's bring Marlo into the equation. Marlo is actually taking care of her family members' children. No, she may not have gotten it right the first time. Yes, she may have flew off the hinges because everything was unknown and foreign to her. The only thing she's used to is babysitting, having the kids come over, and okay, now you're back at your house. Now, when you talk about this is permanent, and now the way that I used to conduct myself or maneuver in my home, I can't do that anymore. I've got a wake up call. How can you blame her? She's new, she's fresh, and now you see she's getting help. When you talk about broken homes, Sheree was fighting for child support from Bob for I don't know how many seasons. Let's talk about it. When you talk about the deviant situations, Sheree's children had to watch that. If they weren't informed, they got informed via the television. Broken homes. And you have the powerhouse that wants to be front and center, but don't like to spend time with her family because she got to get that money. She got to make a money move. Love of money is the root of all evil. This woman kept her heels on the gas to get that number one spot. Last season, her husband was like, "You're the queen." Well, being the queen, everything is not all crowns and tiaras and all that. It's hard work and dedication. Ask me about it. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Staying in the game, turning those negatives into a positive, being the voice. Step back and reevaluate. Kenya Moore, her dating life on reality TV has been in shambles. You know, the people were saying that she was renting a man, and then she had that dude Matt who was very aggressive and over the top. And we, the people, had to see her garage being shattered. Talking about how people get their money and things like that, you are still prone to get a knucklehead out here. No matter how elegant you are or how you carry yourself. Sheree's new boo, broken marriage, broken vows, had a baby within the marriage. But sometimes people feel like they've got a prize. Oh, can't be me. Oh no, our relationship is different. Well, speaking of relationships, ask him. Because she put her man on a pedestal and, he was there to beck and call. And, she had Andy Cohen backing her up and the tardy for the party. And she'll be back next season. This is what white privilege looks like. This is what destruction looks like. Belinda has the land with no man. We're going to catch up on that a little bit later. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. This concludes our broadcast. Hope you like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment after the video. Thank you.
Something